Hello students, welcome to online classes from KV Rai Academy. I am Arun Pandey. I am going to discuss class 9 subject biology chapter 1, and the name of the chapter is the fundamental unit of life cell. So inside the chapter the fundamental unit of life cell, today in this video I am going to describe active transport, then differences between active transport and passive transport. After that, bulk transport. So we will learn about these topics in this video today. So first of all, I am going to describe active transport. So what about active transport? So the active transport is a fast process. Active transport is a fast process and requires expenditure of metabolic energy to transport molecule across the cell membrane. Active transport is a fast process and requires expenditure of metabolic energy to complete the process. So the energy required is obtained from ATP, because ATP is also called energy bank of the cell. So energy required for to complete the process of active transport is obtained from ATP, adenosine triphosphate. Full form of ATP will be adenosine triphosphate. So active transport of molecules occurs in only one direction. That means active transport is unidirectional. So active transport is unidirectional only. So it can transport molecule through the cell membrane against the concentration gradient. It transport, that means active transport will be done through the cell membrane against the concentration gradient, and needs carrier or transport protein to occur. That means active transport need carrier or protein barrier to complete the process. Protein, transport protein to occur the process. It is the most common method of salt absorption in plant cells. In animal cells, it occurs in the some ions, sugars and amino acid. So what material will be transported in the process of active transport? So material will be transported in the active transport. There are salt absorption in plants cells. In animal cell it occurs some ions, sugar and amino acid transported by this method. So now I am going to describe about differences between active transport and passive transport. So difference: active transport need energy to transport materials, and the passive transport doesn't require energy to transport the material. Second difference, it takes place against the concentration gradient. That means active transport takes place against the concentration gradient, and passive transport occurs along the concentration gradient. So once again try to understand: active transport take place against the concentration gradient, and passive transport occurs along the concentration gradient, and it is biochemical process, and passive transport is physical process. So then active transport is modified through barriers, and passive transport carriers are not involved to complete the process. and it is rapid process. Active transport is rapid process, and passive transport is slow process, comparatively slow process. So it is active transport is unidirectional and passive transport is bidirectional. So these are my given differences about active transport and passive transport. Then after I am going to describe about bulk transport. So what will be about bulk transport? The bulk transport is a mode of transport of a large quantity of material such as macromolecule and food particle across the cell membrane. So bulk transport is a mode of transport of large quantity of material. Bulk transport is a mode of transport in which large particle of materials will be transported by these methods. So what happened about this? The transport occurs both inward and outward. Bulk transport occurs both inward and outwards. So accordingly, it occurs by two ways. That means endocytosis and exocytosis. What will be about endocytosis? Endocytosis, that means ingestion of food and other substances by the plasma membrane of the cell from the external medium is called endocytosis. That means the ingestion of food and other substances by plasma membrane. Ingestion of food and other particle by the plasma membrane took place. The cell from external medium is called endocytosis. That means materials take entry